day whatever, and still absolutely no problems with the wheel bearing. I can't take it to the dealer if it's not doing what it was doing, and it really bothers me that I don't know what's going on with it. So, oops, shit. Fuck, I ain't paying attention. But anyways, so at this point, I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen, but as long as it works great. But I am still gonna take it to the other dealer, because I want them to look at the transmission. I want them to look at the balancer, and I will definitely have that taken care of. Ordered a new speaker for the center channel. I don't know if I remember saying that or not. Should be here within a day or two. I went with a little bit cheaper, kind of not quite stock, but a little bit better than stock. I honestly don't listen to my radio all that often. I really don't. I just don't. So I don't really see too much of a point in having a super high quality or capable speaker in the center channel, because I just don't listen to that much music in the car. I don't. Honestly, and I've mentioned this before, I know that I've mentioned this before. Quite honestly, I just love the sound of my car. It seems funny, but to me, the sound of the LS4 just never gets old. It just doesn't. I don't know why that is to me, but that's just the way that it is to me. It never gets old. So I'm content with not even having a radio at all. When my wife's in the car, we listen to the radio. If I'm not quite awake yet and I'm driving to work or whatever, I'll listen to the radio, because that usually wakes me up pretty well before I get to work. So some of those videos that you've seen where I have to mute out the audio, it's usually because I went to bed late or whatever and I'm tired. So I'll listen to some music to kind of get me up and going. Some people need coffee. Music always seems to work really well for me, so that's what I use, and that seems to work pretty good for me. But I'm really content with not having any music. I just feel more connected to the drive, to the experience of driving. And I know people are like, I hate driving, but when you drive a car that you love driving, why not be connected? The only thing that I really kind of disappointed with is the fact that it's not a stick. I would love to be able to drive a stick, but can't have everything, right? One of the most annoying things that I see about other drivers on the road that really irritates me are the people who start their car and 2 seconds later drive away. Now, the fact is, if you can't see out of your windshield and you have to duck way down, or you keep wiping your windshield so that you can see before your car warms up, then you just set your alarm a little earlier or decide to walk out the door a little earlier. Now, I know that everybody in this day and age want to stay home, would rather be home than work. Nobody wants to work, whatever. But there gets to a point where when you risk the safety of other drivers on the road, then you should be a little bit more considerate. But I know that there's a lot of people out there in this world who are not considerate. And it always irritates me that get up and go type of people who just do not plan for the route. Just wait till the very last second to get out the door. I mean, yeah, I don't want to go to work either. Who does? But, you know, when I didn't have remote start for my car, I had my spare key and I would start my car. Or I would go out to my car 15 minutes before I knew I had to leave and let my car run and sit out there. So, but anyway, that always seems to irritate me. I don't know. I just wish that all this would go away. I mean, we got such a late start on this stuff, on snow and so on, and it wasn't a gradual kind of work your way up to what it is today. It was wait until early December and then bam, just bam, 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 getting all this snow. It's just been miserable. Actually, it was late December, not early December.